Hey, Domain Dave from CheapWineFinder.com with another podcast for a wine review we did on the CheapWineFinder.com website. 3 times a week, every week, we write up a value-priced wine, something that interests, I was going to say us, but me. And then when we're done, we would talk about it, because sometimes you can get into a few things that you don't really want to write about. And today we've got one from Sokol Blosser, which is a winery from Dundee Hills in Willamette Valley, Oregon. It's about an hour south of Portland. Who have been family-owned and operated since 1971, which is just about the honest-to-goodness beginning of Oregon Pinot Noir. There might have been a winery here and there before that, but it got real about that time. So this is a value-priced wine. I found it for $16.99. They list for $22 on their website. Wineries often put a higher price than the store price on their website because they don't want to make the retailers mad about undercutting them. Like, I can send away for it and get it for $3 cheaper. No, they want to. If you can't find anywhere and the websites of the wineries, the place you can find it, fine. But otherwise, they support their retail stores. So this is the Evolution Willamette Valley Pinot Noir 2022. They changed their label in 2021 because they've been around for a while. This is a wine that reviews well. The 2021 vintage, this is 2022, received 92 points from a top reviewer, and the one before received 91 points from a top reviewer. So these are legitimately good Willamette Valley Pinot Noir. Now, Willamette Valley Pinot Noir tends to be expensive. Under $40 as a screw cap is not a law, but what I found. And this wine does have a screw cap. And then over 40, they could be wines that might be put down for a while, for 5, 6, 7 years. And then they have corks. This is a taste of Willamette Valley. This is not an estate wine. They got it from growers, from various sections. But since anybody who's been there since 1971 probably knows everybody. And hey, do you got any grapes? Yeah, I do. So sourcing from different places is probably pretty safe. I'm gonna take a sip of this wine. This is a quality Pinot Noir, not dumbed down. This is, I found for $17. It's not inexpensive, but it's not what the going rate is for Willamette Valley Pinot Noir is. It tastes expensive, just because it's got a lower price tag because it is sourced from growers from different parts. It isn't Dundee Hills. It's not from here. It's not from there. It doesn't have, people who buy Pinot Noir like it to be very specific. They want this grape clone that goes well with this grape clone from this part of a vineyard, that type of thing. The people who are into Pinot are very fastidious. And this is a general Pinot Noir, but it's still really good. And that's how we get it for a lot less, because Willamette Valley is a very, very good place for Pinot Noir. I've been to French wine tasting and talked to winemakers, and they go, yeah, I really like that Willamette Valley. And this is where Burgundy is the home of Pinot Noir. And, Pinot Noir that is in an area that's too cold for it to ripen all the way is Champagne. The Pinot Noir and Chardonnay are kings over there. So this is, for them to think that this is good, and for me to think it's really good too, because I'm of the opinion that they're really, really good French Burgundies tend to cost a lot of money, and they can be mind-blowingly good. But you can get a good $17 Willamette Valley Pinot Noir and be quite happy with it. This is not, like I said, it's always going to dumb down. There are two things. There is a carbonic maceration, which is a technique that they use in Beaujolais. The inexpensive Pinot Noir went through, which helps the wine come together quicker and make it juicy. And it's kind of like a different flavor of Pinot Noir, but it's really nice. It's nice in its own right. And it's not exactly what expensive Pinot Noir is, but the inexpensive Pinots, the $10, $12 Pinots, can actually deliver. This isn't that. This is a real Pinot Noir. It just doesn't cost a lot of money because of the sourcing, because it's from everywhere, but it's from a top of the line winery. I mean, this is family owned for over 50 years. Everything about this wine, you could read through this thing. It's got a nose that's smoky and savory and ripe fruit. Just took a taste. It's got one of the flavor profiles. Every time you taste it, something else is going to pop out a little bit. It's not crazy complex, but it's good. So that's it for me, Domain Dave, cheapwinefighter.com, and this was the Evolution Willamette Valley Pinot Noir 2022. It's good if you're looking for a Pinot Noir and you don't want to spend a lot of money for an expensive one. Get this one, it drinks expensive. So adios, keep it cheap, stay cool. We're coming towards the final lap of summer. So stay cool and dry, and I'll talk to everybody in a couple days. Bye-bye.